Good to go.
Thank you, Eric. Appreciate it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome. We will call to order this regular meeting of the Lawrence County Board of Commissioners. Today is Tuesday, September 9 of 2025. We appreciate everybody being here. We'll note that this meeting is being live streamed and recorded, and we request that if you have a cell phone, if you please put it on silent or vibrate. We'd appreciate you doing that. We always start the meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance. We also have, if you can remain standing for a moment of silence, we'd like you to keep in your thoughts former Newcastle Mayor Tony Mastrangelo, who passed away within the last week. We were all acquainted with the mayor, and I know the news did some very nice articles about him, and he was a real gentleman. Please keep his family in your thoughts if you would. So, Chris, could you lead us in the pledge today?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing. We'll have a moment of silence. Thank you. Ryan, could you call the roll, please?
Commissioner Wentworth,
Here.
Commissioner Kennedy.
Here.
Commissioner Sonato.
Here. We have a quorum. We always have two opportunities for public comment. One will be coming up shortly, and then also before we adjourn, we'll open it up for public comment. You're welcome to speak both times, one of the two times, or if you're just here to listen, that's equally fine. If you do have a comment, we ask that it be related to county government matters, and also if you could try to limit your time to approximately 5 minutes or so, we'd appreciate it. Item 2 on our agenda, and hopefully everybody got a copy of the agenda. We always have time for our row officers for anything they'd like to discuss with us. I know our controller, Mr. Prestipine, is here for bid openings, but Dave, anything over and above that?
Nope, that's that.
Okay, thank you, Dave. That takes us to public comment. Let me open it up and see if anybody at this time has a comment they wish to make. Hearing and seeing none, once again, we'll do this again before we adjourn. Under fiscal and contractual, our planning office is with us today, Rebecca Schaefer, but also along with that, our county controller, Mr. Prestipine, is here. This is the Community Development Block Grant Program that the county administers, and in this instance, it's on behalf of the Borough of Elwood City, specifically their Americans with Disabilities Act Curb Ramp Improvement Project in the borough. And we passed a resolution back on July 29, noting that we were advertising for bids for this project. The advertisements were placed on August 4 and on August 11. The bids were due yesterday. And there was also a mandatory pre-bid meeting that was held at the Elwood City Borough Municipal Building back on August 18. So we're at the point now where we can open these bids for the ADA curb ramp improvement project in Elwood City Borough. Mr. Prestipine, do you know how many bids came in? We have 3, and if you don't mind. Before you start, Rebecca, anything we've overlooked?
Yep.
Rebecca Schaefer's with the planning office, so you're comfortable for us to move forward?
Yes.
Before we do that, Chris or Dan, anything? Okay, thank you. Dave, would you please?
Okay, we got 3 bids. The bids were from Novelli Construction in Ambridge, Pennsylvania, Fryer Excavating in Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania, and Mahoning Builders in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Bid from Novelli Construction is $236,400. The bid from Fryer Excavating, $124,286. And the bid from Mahoning Builders, $97,899.89.
And obviously, they were all received in a timely manner.
Yeah, the system was an order.
Right. It's the point they block it, and if somebody tries to submit after the date and time, they're blocked from submitting.
Correct.
Rebecca, I would imagine you'd like a little time to have the opportunity to review these bids.
I do have one question.
Yes, ma'am.
We had an alternate bid with that. Is that complete base bid, do you know?
I believe so, yes.
So those numbers. And then there's other numbers for the alternate? Because there was a retaining wall that was,
It's part of the. So, I think the retaining wall is included.
it is included in those numbers?
Yep.
Okay, so we might have to get together.
Yeah, it's broken down on here, how much the retaining wall is, I believe. How much of that bid is the retaining wall? Like, for example, Valley Construction, $120,000 is the retaining wall.
Okay, yeah, we can have, can I have the base number by itself, please?
Yes.
If you can.
Yep. Valley Construction would be minus the retaining wall. $116,400.
Okay.
Fire excavating would be $67,024. Mahoning Builders would be $65,799.89.
What was the last 99?
$65,799.89.
Thank you.
We traditionally table bids like this anyway, so that, Rebecca, your office can have the opportunity to review them, consult with whoever it is you would need to consult with. So unless either of you have strong objection, I think we should go with our standard approach of tabling these bids. But before I do that, Chris, any questions?
Just, Rebecca, are you familiar with all three of these companies?
Well, they all have to be pre-qualified. So at the pre-bid meeting, they turned in all qualifying paperwork. So they all went through a check debarment and everything. So, have I worked with all of them? No, I've worked with Fryer before personally. But there's not a concern with any of them.
Okay, that's my question, because
Yeah.
these are all apples to apples, or just.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Yes.
some disparity here, that's why I'm curious.
Yeah, and I kind of figured it had to been that the alternate had to have been included in some of those prices.
All right, thank you,
Yeah.
Rebecca.
Mhm.
Thank you, Dave.
Chris, Dan, anything? Okay, thank you. May I have a motion, please, to table the bids to allow the planning office to consult with whoever it is they might need to consult with, possibly the borough, controller's office, whomever. And then whenever you folks are ready, you can let our office know, and we can put it on a future agenda for us to vote to accept your recommendation. May I have a motion to table, please?
I'll make the motion to table. I'll second.
Thank you, gentlemen. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Sanada?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes,
Motion carries.
thank you. David, thank you so much. Appreciate your help and your time. Rebecca, thank you. Are you gonna stick around? I see there's something else on the agenda for
Yeah.
planning, so that's fine. That's fine. Next on the agenda, we have warrant registers, which are documents that are submitted to us very frequently by the Controller's Office. They're also known as check reconciliation register documents. They're a listing of all of the bills that have been paid, and these are dated September 3, 4, and 5 of 2025. I've looked them over, but I want to give Dan and Chris some time that they might need to do likewise. And gentlemen, whenever you're ready, I can take a motion for us to accept these documents.
I did the same thing, so I'll make that motion.
I do the same thing and I'll second that motion.
Thank you, gentlemen. Any questions on any of the listings? Hearing none, we'll take a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sanado,
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler,
Yes?
motion carries.
Thank you, Brian. Also in our packet, we have the minutes of the September 2 County Commissioners meeting, that was held a week ago. Once again, Dan and Chris, once you've had time to look them over, I would entertain a motion for us to adopt the minutes.
I'm going to make a motion to adopt the minutes. The only thing there is a misspelled on my name in the third page. Probably a typo.
Yeah, if we could make that correction, please. Thank you, Chris.
Got it.
That's a motion. Dan, are you
I'll
on the
second.
Thank you so much. Take a roll call.
Commissioner Sanado,
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler,
Yes?
motion carries.
Thank you. Under written communications, we've received one document. It was sent to us. Bear with me a minute. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, Louisville District, in coordination with the United States Army Reserve 99th Readiness District, is applying for coverage under the National Pollutant Discharge Elimination System General Permit application for discharges of stormwater associated with construction activities. This involves proposed Newcastle area maintenance support activity / vehicle maintenance shop facility and future training center in North Beaver Township. The applicant, once again, is the United States Army Corps of Engineers, specifically a Mr. Jeff Downs. Project location, North Beaver Township. Project description, construction of an access road, a private owned vehicle parking lot, a area maintenance support activity, vehicle maintenance shop building, a military equipment parking apron area, stormwater facilities, utilities, and all other necessary appurtenances. This was received on September 2 by our planning office. We would need to enter this into the record if one of you would wish to make a motion for that.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second the motion.
Thank you very much. Dan, any questions or comments on this? Chris, anything?
No.
Debbie, I'll be giving you all these documents, but this letter will be included in it.
Thank you.
We have a motion and it's been seconded. May I have a roll call, please?
Commissioner Sanado,
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler,
Yes,
motion carries.
thank you. Commissioner reports and comments. Commissioner Sanada, you get to go first today.
Thank you, Chairman. It was actually quite a busy weekend. I think there was a lot of good activity within Lawrence County. Chance on Saturday to stop out Shenango Township for a little bit for their community day, and a little rainy in the morning, but it's dried up and turned out to be very nice for them. Then I had an opportunity to participate in Retirement's Day. I got to lead the Grand March once again this year. We had seniors from throughout all of Lawrence County there, and they all seemed to have a good time. And then I ended up my evening at the Furball banquet up at the cathedral to benefit the Humane Society, and also there was such a nice turnout. So those are just three of the major events. I know there was multiple other events throughout the county on Saturday. So those are my three big events I had a chance to go to. And Sunday I actually went to a parish picnic up in Shannon for the Holy Spirit. So kept me occupied. That's pretty much, the activities for the weekend, so I'll let you take it from here.
Thank you so much, Chris. The only thing I'll note, we do have 2 upcoming public meetings involving county government. Tomorrow, the Lawrence County Planning Commission will hold its monthly public meeting at noon at the Shenango Township Municipal Building out on Willow Brook Road in Shenango Township. And then on Thursday, the 11th, the Ag Preservation Board will hold its public meeting at the Lauren Elder Farm on Mercer Road in Wellington Township, and that's also open to the public. Mr. Kennedy, anything for the good of the order?
No, I do have one thing. Next week, you guys know I won't be here. I'll be in Washington DC with Bush trying to push something forward for Orange County here. More to come on that, Debbie, once we get back. But the one thing that I need to bring up is next week, we're gonna have a resolution to appoint Joe, to make some negotiations for the building that we're looking to purchase for possibly CYS growth. So that'll be on the agenda for next week. We can just start to look at that and see if we can get an agreement. That's all I really have.
Dan, thank you very much. We've had conversations here at various public meetings about options that we're looking at. And I want to thank you especially. We've all been involved in the discussions, but you especially have spent a good deal of time on this. You've worked very closely with Joe. You've worked with our solicitor. And I want to thank you for your time and your effort.
But now we'll have the assessment office involved in this too, so we can look at something, make the right decision.
Very good. Thank you so much. Under new business, I'd like to request, because Scott, no disrespect, you've got a lot of proposals today. Dan and Chris, would you be willing if we move numbers 17 and 18 and maybe do them right now? Any objection to that?
No,
Because we have a few folks in the audience that are here for those, and rather than make them wait any longer. So Ryan, we're going to start with the, on the agenda, it's listed as number 17. This is a discussion to enter in an agreement with the Efficiency Network for the Energy Efficiency Project at Courthouse Campus. What number would we give that resolution?
It'd be 288.
Thank you very much. Once again, Chris and Dan, you're both okay with us modifying it this
Yes.
way? Okay, thank you. So we're starting, which would be on your agenda, number 17. We're going to start with that one today, Resolution 288. Mr. Vanasco has been working very hard on this issue involving the Energy Savings Performance Contracting Project. Could you give us a little synopsis as to what this involves, what your role has been, and what you're recommending to us?
I actually have Mr. Medor's forwarded me his notes from out of the office yesterday.
Okay.
And we had 3 applicants. All 3 applicants were found to be qualified. All 3 used unique but also similar funding opportunities via grants, bonding, and financing assistance for the position. All 3 providers responded on time and came with high recommendations from surrounding counties, schools, and municipalities. All were received in a timely manner, and all 3 were reviewed by Controller Prestapine, myself, and the county solicitor. At this time, Jason was recommending to the commissioners moving forward with the Efficiency Network. He was basing that off of the fact that they came highly recommended from Christie Lynn Energy, who serves as our energy broker And it was for a roofing and lighting project to take place in the courthouse. And really for us, it gives us a single point of contact. Certainly, nor Jason or Dave Prestipine, we're not energy, experts by any stretch of the imagination. So it gives us a single point of contact to help us along with these projects.
I'll note, and it's stated here in the resolution, that this is defined as a professional service. So we did receive proposals.
Yes.
This was not a sealed bid process.
It was not.
However, it's been talked about at numerous
It has.
public meetings. Mr. Kennedy, would you care to make any comments?
No, the only comment I've made, I'm going over this with Joe, every one of them
Yeah, there,
is good, and if we have something down the road,
yes.
it would be that we wouldn't look at that, even the other two.
And these are just for those two specific.
Yeah.
It's not a contract, that this is our sole provider for everything. It's for the lighting project and the roof here at the courthouse, government center.
Yeah, the roof specifically is in this building. The roof in the original courthouse was
It's,
replaced a few years ago. The lighting, is the lighting specific to this building, or is it both this building and the?
It's the entire, this building and the old courthouse. What we're looking at is an LED transformation.
Thank you for clarifying that. Dan, I kind of cut in. I'm sorry. Did you have anything else?
No, the only thing is, we are doing the LEDs in this one, and we'll see what we're seeing. Our outbuildings, as we go, we'll do them eventually. Sometime, right, Joe?
Maybe.
Joe and I argue about this every time. So, Joe don't think it'll save us money, and I'm gonna prove him wrong.
I do think it will save us. So I'm record with
Good. I'm glad you guys agree. Chris, comments, concerns?
I'll just echo Commissioner Kennedy's comments. I know this is something we've been talking about since we took office, and it's something, I know the roof thing went back to the prior board, and we're glad to see this finally move forward, especially before the winter. And this roof we had on there went probably long beyond its life. We just got to get that resolved, and the energy savings. I think that's something I know that when me and Dan, Mr. Kennedy walked in, first got here, everyone was visiting people, Dan kept looking up the lights. And I think that is something that with technology today, it's going to save us money in the long run, and that's the key with LED lighting. And I think our energy people mentioned that when they first looked at it, because we ran, they said with the cost of electricity skyrocketing pretty much out there, we've got to look at all ways we can to save on our energy bills. And I think this will. So, appreciate all your efforts, Joe, on this.
Mr. Kennedy said it. I think it bears repeating, because we've had at least one of the entities that offered a proposal to us. They've been very attentive in terms of coming to our meetings. But as you heard us discuss here, we're going to be undertaking some other efforts in the future involving existing buildings or potentially buildings that we may look at purchasing. So I think we'll be going down this road again at some point.
Sooner.
Yes, rather than later.
Please keep that in mind.
Absolutely, thank you.
Yes, sir. This is Resolution 288. If there are no other questions, would someone wish to make a motion for its adoption?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Thank you both. We'll take a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sonato?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes?
Motion carries.
Thank you. And then if we can take what is number 18 on the printed agenda, and we'll make it Resolution 289. This involves a county-owned bridge in Slippery Rock Township of Lawrence County on the Kildew Bridge, which is actually on Kennedy Road in Slippery Rock Township. It's in the Connells Mill State Park area. there were some deficiencies regarding the shoulder and the approach roadway of this bridge. Taylor Engineering did an estimate that the cost to repair it would be approximately $8,750. Now, that's below the bid threshold of sealed bids. It's also technically below the telephone quote process. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Taylor took it upon themselves to make some calls and get some estimates. They are recommending to us that JET Excavating Company will address these deficiencies at the Kildew Bridge in Slippery Rock Township. Dan, any questions or concerns on your part?
JET, where they out of?
Number 18.
What's that? He asked where they're from.
Oh, where they're from.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You don't have any supporting documents?
I'm pretty sure they're from Ohio somewhere, like Mahoney County.
I know we got a letter from Levi Fiesel.
Yes.
I recall getting a letter from Levi.
It doesn't specify where they're from.
Well, Dan, would you want to table it for 1 week? or-
No, it was the only bid we got from Taylor.
I'm not sure. I know that they've been prior bidders for us before,
Yeah.
and I think, yeah,
On
unlike
county bridges or
Stabbage,
some things you've used?
just, yeah, for planning.
It's in Middletown, Ohio?
Yeah, it's right across the border.
And you've used them for things on the Stabbage Bike Trail?
I think we have, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you all for your help. This is Resolution 289. Would someone wish to make a motion?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second the motion.
Thank you. Chris, I'm sorry, I didn't give you a chance to ask any questions.
No, 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 fine, I just wanted to check on my computer, little
Okay.
computer phone, that, where they're from.
Okay, thank you for
Goodbye,
doing
Dan.
that. You didn't have any other questions, did you?
No, I think it's pretty straightforward. I think
All right.
Taylor Engineering always looks for the best price and best goal.
Thank you. Forgive me for not recognizing you.
No problem.
Thank you. This is Resolution 289. It's been moved and seconded. We'll take a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sonato?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy? Commissioner Vogler?
Yes?
Motion carries.
Thank you. Now, what we'll do now is move back on the printed agenda to, under new business, item 1, which will be Resolution 290. And this is, we have representatives from the jail, except the warden's not here. I hope the warden's okay. All right, I hope.
Had some medical stuff done yesterday and.
We wish them well.
Yes.
We're glad you gentlemen are here. We've had you've been here a number of meetings. This involves the elevator modernization project at the jail. And my recollection is we did have a bid opening, a formal bid opening a couple weeks ago. And you folks have reviewed them. You're recommending that TKE Elevators out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania be awarded the contract. Service agreement being in the amount of $236,899.10 for the completion of this elevator project at the corrections facility. Gentlemen, any other input or comments you need to make for the record on this?
No, we're just seeking approval for the bid to TK.
You're comfortable with their information that they've provided you?
I trust our maintenance supervisor's recommendation.
Overall, roll well.
Both have a comfort level. Very good. Commissioner Sanada chairs the prison board. The board that oversees the prison operations is a 7-member board. We're part of that board, along with the president judge, the district attorney, the county controller, and the county sheriff. Mr. Sanada chairs the board. I'm gonna turn it over to you, sir.
This is something that's been going on for a little while, and I appreciate, Mr. Polo, your efforts on this. I know that you put a lot of time into this, as well as you did with Simmons and Heather Ward. It's something that has to be done for the safety of the workers and the prisoners and everyone involved. And I'm just glad that, it's finally gonna reach that point to get this thing done. I know it's been a difficult process, especially when it started, we had to try to find people to actually bid on it. That's a little concerning when you can't find companies that actually want to bid, but you guys put an extra effort to try to get as many bids as possible, get the best price as possible, and I think, I appreciate those efforts. I think everyone does, so I have no issues with this. Look forward to supporting this.
Thank you so much. Commissioner Kennedy, any questions?
No, just thank you guys for getting this done, it's needed done for a while. Thank you.
If there are no other concerns, I request a motion for the approval of Resolution 290.
I'll make the motion.
And I'll second.
Thank you, gentlemen. We'll ask for a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sonato?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes?
Motion carries.
Thank you, Ryan. Gentlemen, thank you. You're welcome to stay, but if you have to head back, we understand.
Thank you, John.
Thank you both.
Commissioners.
Take care. Next on the agenda, Rebecca Schaefer from our planning office is still here, thankfully. And this is Resolution 291. We're once again talking about the Community Development Block Grant Program, which the county administers actually for 3 municipalities in the county, Union Township, Elwood City Borough, and in this instance, Shenango Township. Supervisors there have designated their community development block grant funds for improvements at the Shenango Township Park. And you're looking for approval for moving forward with advertising for bids for this project. The way the resolution is stated, the county will advertise for these bids on September 11 and on September 18. The bids would be due on October 6th of 2025. So what you're asking for is for us to allow the planning office on behalf of Shenango Township to move forward with the advertising of these bids. Rebecca, what else can you tell us about this?
You kind of covered it. What this bid is for, we have done play and pour surface out there on their
I'm
playground.
sorry, what kind of service?
It's called play and pour.
Okay, can you describe
It's-
that?
It's plastic pieces. I don't think it's tires anymore. But anyway, it comes out like cement. So it's all, like that.
Are you familiar with it? I
Yeah,
bet with Smarty Park, do they have it?
It's a rubber surface.
It's a rubber surface.
It's
Yes,
probably one of the best fall protections you can put in the place.
I see.
for the kids and stuff. And so what this does, we are doing curbs and sidewalk and also handicap striping, making sure everything's good there. So yeah, it's enhancement to the park.
And that's a nice park. I'm sure we've all, I know you were just there this
Yeah.
weekend.
They're doing a
Yeah.
lot of
It
good
is,
stuff out
it's a
there.
very nice park. I was pleasantly surprised. A few months ago, I went out. They've got a nice walking trail back through the woods. I don't know if you've seen it or not.
Yeah, I was out there like over the weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just making sure everything was good.
Very nice walking trail.
I have a question, Chairman.
Yes, sir.
Rebecca, I noticed that on Saturday, that it's going up into the woods now, and is that the extension you're talking about, or?
Well, I know that the supervisors are wanting to have another entrance to the park on that hill.
Yeah.
Going up to, I think it's.
It'll leave the old Pittsburgh
Yeah.
Road.
Okay, I saw that, and I was talking to one of the gentlemen from the water company, and
Yeah, it will be nice. But this actual
This is-
bid is for
Right.
the play and pour surface, which was we use CDBG dollars for that.
Sure.
And this just is gonna enhance the curbing and
Sure.
the
I figured
ADA.
if anyone would know about that
Yes, it
extension,
is.
then,
Yeah, I've talked to Al a few times about it
First it looked like it was a housing development.
and, yeah.
They said, no, that's gonna be part of the park, go right up, and I think you're right, Chairman, right at the.
Right past, if you're on Old Pittsburgh Road, right past St. Vitus Cemetery, they actually have a sign there now.
Yeah.
Saying that this will be the new entrance to the park.
Okay. I'm past there too, I just, growing, so I
Yeah,
just,
so.
I
It will
figured you
be.
would know, yeah.
Chris, any other questions for Rebecca? Dan, anything else? Okay, thank you. This is resolution 291. It'll allow you to move forward, and we want that to happen, so may I have a motion, please?
I'll make that.
And I'll second the motion.
Thank you, gentlemen. We'll ask for a roll call.
Commissioner Sanada?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes,
Motion carries.
thank you, Ryan. Thanks, Rebecca.
Thank you.
Probably see you tomorrow at the planning meeting.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Mental Health and Developmental Services has 14 proposed resolutions. Scott Baldwin is with us. And it's always good to have you here. Hope you're feeling well.
Doing well. Thank you.
That's good. Scott, generally what we do, if you want to walk us through each one, give an opportunity for Chris or Dan or myself to ask you any questions, but if they're willing, maybe we can take them all as one. Joe, did you?
At least the ones that I've gone through so far, and just so the Board of Commissioners understands, these are early intervention. They're all the early intervention contracts, which basically, those providers all do the same thing. There's no dollar figure tied to them, so, a good way to do it, I mean, we used to give the dates and obviously the, name, but they're the identical contract as far as what services they're providing. So it's quicker than what it looks.
No, I appreciate that. One thing I'd ask you to do is let us know as we go through each one very briefly where they're located. I know sometimes you'll have their address.
Already got them ready for you.
Oh, wonderful. Well, let's jump into it. And as we move through this, Chris or Dan, if you need us to stop, please do so. Resolution 292, accessibilities.
Yeah, so these are, as Joe just said, these are entitlement programs for children birth to 3 years of age, and any child born with some type of delay, we're obligated to give them assessments and testing and therapy. And this is at no cost to the family. These are paid out of a combination of state and federal funds. No county dollars go to this, and they're entitlements, so there's no budget attached. They're paid based on the children that come forward with the need. So the first one, these are all for fiscal year 25, 26. So these would start July 1st, 2025 to June 30th, 2026. Again, there's no dollar amounts, but Accessibilities is located in Greensburg, PA in Westmoreland County. And again, they provide these developmental assessments.
Thank you. How about number 293, Achieva?
Achieva is in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Allegheny County.
Thank you. Number 294 is Adam Brooks.
Adam Brooks is a speech therapist here in Newcastle.
Thank you. 295 would be Lawrence County ARC, which is Association for Responsible
Care.
Care.
Yeah.
Association for Responsible Care. Thank you.
Yeah, right here in Newcastle. And again, they do a combination of speech and physical therapy.
Thank you. Number 296, Community Care Connections.
Yeah, is located in Butler, Pennsylvania.
Thank you. 297, Global Wordsmiths.
Yeah, a speech therapy provider in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Thank you. 298, I'm assuming this is Newcastle-based Human Services Center.
Yeah, Human Service in Newcastle, they do what's called service coordination. It's connecting families to providers.
Thank you, Scott. Number 299, Life Steps.
In Butler, PA, they have language and hearing testing.
Thank you. Resolution 300, Peak Potential Therapy Solutions LLC.
Just over the line in Northfield, Ohio, Summit County, and they do speech and developmental testing.
Thank you. Number 301, Positive Steps Therapy.
Butler, Pennsylvania, a physical therapist.
Thank you. 302, Pediatric Therapy Professionals.
In Newcastle, Pennsylvania, and they do physical therapy.
Thank you. 303, Rehab Links.
Delmont, Pennsylvania, and Westmoreland County, and they do a combination of physical and speech therapy.
Thank you. 304, SOAR, SOAR, Pediatric Developmental Therapy. You know what? Yeah, we have it as number 15 on the agenda.
It's 20 pages.
So I used that one, I didn't get the location on that, so I can get that to you. But again, developmental testing for solar.
Okay. And
Stuff like that.
finally, 305 would be the Western Pennsylvania School for the Deaf.
Yeah, this is in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and they can test this.
Scott, thanks for presenting these, and I'm going to ask Mr. Kennedy if he has questions on any of them.
Good.
Thank you, Dan. Chris?
I'm fine, thank you.
So, Scott, you're recommending approval of all of these, which would be resolutions number 292 up through and including 305. There should be 14 of them. May I have a motion for the approval of these?
I'll make the motion.
And I'll second.
Thank you. And are there any final questions? Scott, anything else you need to
I
add?
appreciate the time.
Thank you, sir. We'll take a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sonato?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Scott, always good to have you here. Thank you. You take care.
Thanks, Scott.
Next on the agenda, we'll jump down to number 19, which is a budget amendment. We'll make this number 306. The district attorney, it appears, has received unbudgeted revenue from the reentry program in the amount of $19,263. And he's asking that it be earmarked for the district attorney's reentry program expense fund account in the same amount, $19,263. This is resolution 306. Dan, any questions? No? Chris, anything?
No.
May I have a motion for this resolution?
I'll make that motion.
And I'll second the motion.
Thank you, gentlemen. Ask Brian to call the roll.
Commissioner Sonato?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes?
Motion carries.
Thank you. Couple of transfers that are being requested today. Domestic Relations is asking for a total transfer of $15,050, all from within their budget. $1,000 of it is coming out of their contingency going into travel and training. And then $14,050 is coming from their cost allocation line item into that of salary of detectives. The Public Defender's Office is requesting a $1,000 transfer from their contingency line item into their Staples line item to allow them to purchase necessary office supplies. Judge Amodi's office is requesting $1,500 from their contingency, also going into their Staples line item account. The district attorney's office is asking for a total transfer of $13,676.23. It's broken out as follows. From their contingency, $3,511.94 into vehicle expense. From their materials and supplies, $164.29 into their Staples line item. Also from materials and supplies, $2,500 into their Staples line item. From vehicle expense, $2,500 into their staff overtime, and also $5,000 from their travel and training into their staff overtime. Chris, any concerns on any of these requests? Mr. Kennedy, any concerns?
Not at all.
Could I have a motion then to approve the requested transfers?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Thank you both, gentlemen. Take a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sonato?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Couple of announcements. Next Tuesday, a week from today, the Board of Commissioners will meet here at 10 a.m. in this room, open to the public. Mr. Kennedy will be traveling on county business that day, but Lord willing, Chris and I will be here and we'll have a quorum. Also, as we mentioned earlier, tomorrow, the Lawrence County Planning Commission will hold its monthly meeting at noon. September 10 at the Shenango Township Municipal Building on Willow Brook Road. It's open to the public. And then, Chris, do we have a prison board meeting a week from tomorrow?
That's, yeah, that's correct. It's gonna be at noon on the 17th.
Okay, very
In
good.
this room.
Very good. Open to the public,
Yes.
right? Thank you, Chris. I'll open the floor for anyone who wishes to make a public comment at this time. Hearing none. Thank you both. Closing comments from my fellow commissioners. Mr. Sanada.
None.
Sir, Mr. Kennedy. Ryan or Joe, anything that maybe we've overlooked?
No.
All right, thank you both. Well, I appreciate everybody joining us today and wish you a good rest of the day. May I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All those in favor, please say aye. Aye, opposed, same sign. Motion carries. This meeting is adjourned. Joe, would you be kind enough to turn the live stream off? Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. So I say thank you for your time.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
We hope we see you again.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Give our